Hey there, and welcome to Factory Town. I'm Xterminator, and thank you so much for joining me. I am super excited, guys. This is a brand new game. Like, it's not even out yet. It's you can check it out on Steam. Like, there's a page set up and stuff, but it's not out yet. It's just very, very early alpha. So do keep that in mind as we play through here. That this is like super early alpha stages. But they do have a Discord you can join. And I want to give a big thanks to the dev Erik for giving me a key to show you guys this. And I know Catherine of Sky played it. Colonel Will has been playing it. I've been watching a little bit, and I couldn't stay away. This is basically we're gonna get into a new game here, but this is basically kind of like a city town building version of Factorio. It has a lot of similarities and then a lot of differences. And it's super exciting. You build like a colony, village, city, whatever you want to call it. And then you have to, generate resources. You can see all these resources around here and transport them. But, there's like carts and conveyor belts and I believe trains, maybe even water stuff. I'm not sure on that. But I have seen for sure like carts or like mine carts and conveyors and stuff. And you have like, it's kind of like a village-ish builder because you have like workers you hire and stuff. It's kind of like it's like kind of like Factorio but like God mode based in a way. We'll see. So we can choose a medium or large map. You will notice there's no sound. Like I said, this is like super early. You can see here extremely alpha 0.021. So there's no sound yet. But graphics are apparently a work or placeholders, but most of the gameplay is here. Personally, I think the graphics look quite nice as it is. We're going to choose a large map. And then you have all these different biomes you can choose from. Plains and rivers, which is what we're currently on. You can regenerate different versions. Mountain and lakes. And if we hit generate, we can take a look here. Just kind of want to show you these. Now, apparently, you can only build on flat surfaces. And you can level out surfaces later on, but it'll like cost some stuff. So while this is a very cool biome, it would be extremely difficult to start here. And I really like these, man. Firestone. Man, that's so exciting. Plateaus as well, which is actually really cool. This is actually probably my favorite. But again, this would be extremely difficult at the moment. Volcanic Islands. Oh man, check this out. So much water. Archipelago. I just want to show you this. This one's really cool. If there's water stuff, this would be awesome. Flat, which is just pretty straightforward. I think plains and rivers is a good start. Once we get the hang of things, I would like to kind of switch things up. This one, so I'm not sure what all resources we need to start with. There's some earth stones, trees, iron ore, stone, coal, of course, some firestones, and then trees. And I think that's the main ones we need. There is water stone as well, which is quite interesting. And mana. Don't know what that's for. That's really cool. This is actually a really kind of cool area over here. There's mana, there's coal, there's some iron. This may actually be a decent-ish spot. It's not entirely level, though, unfortunately. I kind of like this stone thing. I don't know if there's like enemies or anything. I can just regenerate again. I just want to see if I can find a decent-ish spot here. Over here. Why don't we regenerate? See what we can get. Probably gonna regret this, but oh man, look at all this earth stone. I don't know what that stuff is used for, and I don't want to spend too long on this, but it is fairly important that we pick a somewhat decent starting area. These are all mana. There's air stone as well. Oh my goodness. How about like here-ish? Oh, there's iron, there's coal, there's stone, there's air stone, there's some wheat. This actually seems like a good area. Let's start right here. So we're going to create. And we'll take a second here. Hopefully not break the game in the process. And here we go. So we have a little bit of a tutorial message here, and I'll go through these with you. So we need to first gather wood. However, we didn't actually build a base. Oh, my base is over here. It auto-spawned it for me. This is not really where I wanted this game at all. It's weird. I've seen people being able to actually place their base. I'm not sure why why I wasn't able to. That's a bit disappointing. Oh well, we'll start here. Coal and stuff is quite far away, but we'll manage. So we have our base. We have our workers. So we need our workers to get wood. We can left click on them and then right click wood and then drag back to the base. Or then right click on a tree, target it, work will chop down tree and bring. Okay, so if we click him and then click him, and then you can see we still have it selected. Then if we just click here again, it'll kind of create that pathway. So we'll do that. These guys are getting us some wood. We need 15 to start with to build a house. So you can see these guys are gathering the wood. Again, I mentioned this. Do keep in mind that like these graphics and stuff are pretty much placeholders at the moment. I could have all three of these dudes do this, I suppose, but we do want someone to build a worker or build a house. So you can just move them around with right click if you want. And then, okay, so we need to build a house. Houses allow you to hire more workers. You can also sell goods to them to earn gold. Open the building menu, B, and hit building D, or we're going to click on it, and we can build a house. Find a flat 3x3 area, and okay, so R is rotate. The controls are very intuitive, and there is obviously a menu that shows you the controls, and we want to left click to build. So let me just figure out. See, we can't like build on this little hump, so you do need like perfectly flat land. Let's just build this like, let's build this like facing this way. Right there. Okay, so our workers don't actually build the things at the moment. Okay, so we can actually almost build another one as long as we have a little bit more wood. Here we go. Let's build another house. And then how do we, okay, escape. So you can see our happiness is not very good and production is not great. We have some gold, we have worker capacity. So if we go into build, we can build or buy more workers with gold here. So if we go here, we can now place some more workers, and I'm just going to max them out, I suppose. We only have 10 left, which is a bit of a problem. 10 gold, but should be okay. There's research as well. So these guys are not happy. They need food. You can see here, if we mouse over this, it needs food. They want apples specifically. I don't see any apples though, so they're just going to have to deal with wheat. So if we just click this guy and then click here, and then you... okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble with these controls. You click that. I want them to bring this back to the house. Supply houses. Happiness per... Okay, so select a worker, left click, right click, and drag from grain to house. But that's like... It's not what I want, dude. I want you here. Okay, there we go. I'm having a few issues with these controls. Oh, damn it, dude. I keep clicking the freaking worker when I click this grain. There we go. All right, so we now... that's entirely my bad. That's not the game's fault. So you can see our happiness is kind of meh in the middle, but we did gain a little more gold. So they move faster on paths. And you can see we're actually gaining some gold by, kind of selling the grain to these houses. So if we go here, we can build some paths. Select footpath and draw paths for worker route. So we could just do something like this. And then maybe this one could just kind of curve along that way. And they can move a bit faster. So we need now a lumber mill, because you can automate stuff in this game, guys. So... as well, the lumber mill will accept wood and produce planks. So the lumber mill is actually just for producing planks from wood, but nonetheless, we would want one. You will also need to collect some stone to construct this building. Open the build menu, select building, select lumber mill, but we need stone first. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take some of these guys, and we need to find... This was not a very good spawn. I kind of wish it'd given me the spawn I wanted. Are you... What? I don't even know where this should go. You come over here and hit this. Okay, so he's going there. We do have some people sleeping on the job. Boom. Okay, so you hold right click to kind of draw the path back. So we have a few workers going to get the stone. This guy is still snoozing, so let's have him go help with that as well. And it would probably be advantageous to draw some pathing, although they seem to want to just take a direct path. It's occupied, so I don't think they're actually gonna take this path. Like if I draw it, they seem to want to just go straight through the wheat fields. But that's okay. I mean, it's not taking too long. So I'm not sure if I want to look at research quite yet. We need just 2 more stone, and then we can, of course, build our lumber mill. It takes 5 stone. We have plenty of wood, 35. We have some extra grain as well. Our money is actually going quite well, and our happiness is great. We could build some more houses if we wanted. We don't really need more workers at the moment, though. Okay, so does this have a directional thing? That's the door, I assume. I want this. Maybe like here. I'm not actually sure. Maybe like here. Okay, so we now have a lumber mill. So supply lumber mill. Bring enough wood to your lumber mill to craft planks. Select a worker, right click on a tree, drag a lumber mill, bring 2 wood, and build a... Okay, so basically we want you... Oh, you're automatically bringing it. So that's really cool. So it knew that once we made a lumber mill, it knew that we wanted it brought there rather than brought to the base. Select a worker, hover over the lumber mill, and drag from the plank icon to your building. Okay, so if we click, let's take one of these dudes. You do what? Hover right click and drag from the plank icon to your base. Okay, so there, when you saw that little that list of icons. Houses can be upgraded to increase capacity and accept more valuable types of goods. Upgraded houses also consume items slightly faster. So we can select a house, left click, hit the upgrade button, boom, and bring plank to the house, right click and drag from the lumber mill. Selling plank earns more gold than selling grain. Interesting. Okay, so if we upgrade, and then we need to bring a plank to the house, right click and drag from the lumber mill. So we actually, how about like one of you dudes? Where's the wheat dudes? This guy. Hey, yo, stop moving. So you're gonna go there and bring some plank, theoretically. Maybe. Hello. There we go. I don't know why this guy didn't want to. House level 2. All right. So you're kind of just still sitting there. We have a couple guys not doing anything. So we need to now build a market. The markets will automatically distribute goods to nearby houses. So instead of having, our dudes like bring it individually like we are, this is kind of like the first step of automation. It's much more efficient than delivering goods to individual houses. When building a market, the potential supplied houses will be highlighted. Open the build menu. Select market, buildings. We have a grain mill and a workshop. Market. And we need to figure out where exactly we want this. We can't actually build this yet, though. We need some more planks. Aren't you guys supposed to be getting some planks, bud? I think we're selling planks as fast as we're making them. This is unfortunate. Okay, well, you just go here. You bring more wood and make more planks. Because it actually requires 2 lumber to make a plank, so that's kind of the problem here. I feel like we maybe need more guys, actually. Let's Let's get some more workers. Let's have you come here, and then you. Can we sell planks and grain to the same house, I wonder? It's an interesting thought. I'm not actually sure. I don't know why. Why are we speed minus 10? We aren't getting our 10 planks, which I'm a little bit confused about. Is there a way to like turn off the delivery of planks here? Dude, where's my planks? Output capacity full. Can I like... Okay, well, fine. How about you bring planks to there? Maybe this is like the full storage is full or something. Okay, there we go. That's kind of, yeah, kind of thought that might be the case. Well, this is a terrible area, dude. There's like nowhere to build. I really liked that other area better. Let's see if this goes like here. Ideally, I mean, we could stick it like behind this. No, let's stick it over here. Boom. We can now build a school as well. Bring grain, planks, or other goods item to the market. The market will automatically... Okay, so basically, if we take like you, and we tell you to take this to here instead, and then I don't know what you're doing, but you can bring that to there. Hello? You bring the grain to the market, and you bring the plank to the market. There we go. And again, there's conveyor belts and stuff, so you're not going to have to be doing this like manually forever. So we can now build a grain mill. They turn grain into flour. Flour earns more gold than grain. Also provides more supply than grain, so houses stay happy longer. Open the build menu. Select grain mill. Which we need more gold for, actually. A little bit broke at the moment. Our happiness is... This one's like iffy, and this one's not. I think this one needs more food. Sell to houses. Does this... Okay, this has planks. I don't know why it doesn't have grain. Like, what actually are you doing? Okay, we have more than we could possibly need. You, come bring this to here. And we could actually, while we're at it, the paths just require some wood. Let's bring these here. Just kind of get that expedite a little bit. That should hopefully help. This guy is still in need of food. We still don't have any. Sell to houses. I don't... Yeah, I'm a little confused. Okay, this is house level 2, though. Whereas this one was level 1. Okay, I see. This requires gold, though. I kind of want to wait so we can build our grain mill. What else do we have available? We have workshop, school. So we can build scaffolding blocks. Oh, that's really cool. Can't wait to use those. Terrain, so we can remove or flatten. Again, it does cost resources. We can build power later on and do stuff with mana, logic, and decor. So there's quite a lot here already, guys, for this being like super early alpha. These guys are chilling. I'm guessing because this is actually just full up on everything. I think we maybe went somewhat overboard on the plank production here. Okay, so we have that. Let's build now our grain mill. Path. Grain mill. So, yeah, this is such a crowded area. This is like a really bad spot, dude. I suppose we could do it here because then we could sell the flour directly instead of the grain. So let's go ahead and let's stick this like Maybe like right here. Back here. We can also build a kitchen. Again, placeholder graphics. I mean, so far, I mean, I really like these graphics, but okay, so sell flour. So now you can produce flour and sell it to the market for premium. Bring an upgrade to the mill to produce flour. Okay, so pretty much what we need to do is reassign some dudes. So you actually need to go from here to here, as do you have a lot of, that's a lot of stone. Probably not necessary to have that much. You are gonna go to here, as are you. You're gonna go to here. So this thing is gonna make some flour, and then what we need is some dudes. I think we have enough plank here for a little bit. So again, I'm right-clicking on the icon here and then dragging it, holding my mouse and dragging it over to the market. This is actually maybe somewhat overkill. Maybe not. You are not really working, so let's bring you and bring some flour over there as well. As you can see, we are selling it for quite a bit more gold. Build workshop. So the workshop will let you craft units and structures that can greatly automate your village. So this is what we're really looking for, guys. This is what we really want. We need 40 gold and 20 stone. We are getting stone. It is a little bit slow. And again, these are not like infinite. You can see here, these have like a set amount. Same with the stone. I mean, it's a very large set amount, and I'm sure there's ways later on to either, you know, get more out of it, productivity of some sort, or whatever. So you are, I'm not really sure what you're doing, but we're bringing flour, which is fantastic. We could upgrade this. I really want to build this workshop though, so we just need 3 more gold. Hopefully this should start selling here at some point once these guys get hungry. Hopefully. Maybe? Is this thing maxed? I think this was maxed. It might almost be advantageous to bring this to here first. I don't know why we're not actually selling anything. What do we need for more houses? We need wood. Let's just make some more houses, like here. Okay, so that just got us a ton more gold. So now we can build a workshop. This thing is quite large. Man, there's not much room here, guys. Guess we'll just stick this like here for now. All right, so build a barn. Barns act as communal storage. Any items you bring to a barn are usable for player build actions. Open the build menu, please select the barn. Okay, note, if you keep running low on planks, build another lumber mill or make sure you have enough. Well, enough workers. Well, we have plenty of planks. We certainly don't have a problem there. So this thing is cranking that stuff out. We could actually get some more workers, but let me see. So this thing can make us cloth conveyors. I wonder how that would work. Books, cloth, and a wood wheel. Produce cloth conveyor belt. Cloth. Produce and workshop used to supply house. Cloth is made from wool, which we don't have access to yet. So let's go ahead and make... Ooh, wagons. Can quickly carry multiple items between buildings, especially on roads, but cannot harvest natural resources. Okay, so this couldn't be used for like the wood or the grain, but it could be used for the flour or the planks or whatever. And we can do chutes, rolls valid items down length of chute. Oh, dude, I want one of these. Oh, man, I want one of these. How do we... Okay, I gotta figure this out. I think I need to end this video soon, but I gotta figure this out. Okay, so I don't think flour... Can flour be rolled? I don't think it can. Is this actually a thing? Can this happen? Or maybe it needs to come out there. Oh. I think I may have goofed. Put fences too. Well, this I may have derped it a little bit. stonemason, school, pasture, barn, kitchen. No, that, okay, what if I like, right, okay, so we can right click this. So if I bring, oh, dude. Oh, okay, so this is so cool, guys. Okay, this is a little close to the grain. I'm thinking, how much are these? Are these like super expensive? No, they're just planks, and we got an overflow of those. Let's bring this like along the path, and I'm using Q and E to rotate the camera. Can this come like over a path, I wonder? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it blocks it. I think I'm gonna lose this flower too if I get rid of it. Darn it. We could come around back, but that's gonna like block our houses. Forget it. I can flatten. I do have some gold. Let me just wait, what? Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. I'm using all my gold and I don't know what I'm doing. Remove it? Flatten. I don't think I want to do that. I have to make this, I have to get this working before I know we're supposed to be building something else, but this chute is so cool. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna come this way. It almost could go here. Darn you and your flattening. This is like what, I think I had this issue with like Machinki. It was really frustrating. Okay, so now we should be able to build this up and over. Boom, and where exactly is the entrance to this? Is there not one? I mean, I would assume it's in the front. Oh, this can't go uphill, can it? Oh dear. I think I goofed again, guys. I'm just like spending like all. We do get it back though. You notice. Oh my goodness! Can this? I've just like messed up everything, dude. We're losing so much flour. I should not have done this. I don't think it can go uphill. Okay, this clearly requires some planning, which I neglected to do entirely, but it's okay because we'll have a chute. I actually don't know, like, where's the entrance in this thing? Let me build, well, it was in the front, right? Does this not work? Okay, well let's just upgrade the houses and then maybe they'll eat more stuff and oh, it is automatically going in. Okay, sweet. So if that's the case, they can't even walk past this though, so I kind of just messed everything up, but let's have you bring this to here. I want more guys. I don't know. Oh dear. I think I blocked them in. Yikes. It's not really what I want. Okay, you... Can you cannot... What? How can you not navigate, dude? I don't understand. Okay, well I can just pick them up. Okay, you're gonna just come over here. You're just gonna move for a minute here. Let's go ahead and build that like that, so that can do its thing. So then you, sir, can you... Okay, you can now navigate. So you do this. You do that. We have like... we have a lot of... Well, we kind of have a lot of flour. Yeah, we actually do have a lot of flour. So let's have you bring to there. Now this, we are still manually bringing some over there. So we are good on that front. And I think this is a good place to stop. Next time we will build a barn, which will kind of acts as like a storehouse, which is awesome. And I mean, we can't actually build it now, but I want to save that for next episode. So here you go, guys. This is kind of the start. There is so much more to this than what we see here. I'm going to definitely make this a series. This is kind of a let's try, but it's going to be a series as well. Because there is a lot I want to try out with this, and from what I've seen, it gets pretty crazy. So as you can see, kind of the same concepts as Factorio, like, you know, routing, trying to figure out where stuff goes. I really wish it would have let me start in the area I wanted, because this was a very terrible... It's just very crunched. We need a bigger area, or some way to, like, clear cut trees. I'm sure there is at some point. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And go join their Discord. I'll link it below. It's also linked on their Steam page. I'll link their Steam page below. And I'm already having a blast. This you know, has that Factorio itch that but it's different enough to where it's, you know, still really entertaining for me. So let me know what you guys think down below. And again, thanks. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.